So here we are 2 days before Christmas in Gramercy, Louisiana, and they take their bonfire seriously. As you can see, the bonfire on their sign, and we have these bonfires here that light the way, which is the old Cajun tradition, for lighting the way for St. Nick as he comes down the Mississippi River and lights his way down the Mississippi River. Traffic is already picking up, and look, this is gonna be like Mardi Gras out here. Today is the 23rd, and they're actually lighting this tonight. First time in a long time that they've had to move this lighting event to a night other than Christmas Eve. Tomorrow they're calling for rain all day from the morning to the evening. We're actually under a flash flood watch, and it's going to be kind of bad. So they moved this, and also there's going to be southern winds, and the southern winds here are going to blow all the smoke here. So therefore they had to move this over to tonight, and you'll see these all lit up going all the way down the river. And this goes on for several miles down this road along here. You can see all these bonfires and stuff. And I work in the next parish over, and the next parish over is where the big one is, that has drawn a lot of attention every year with their extravagant designs and stuff. But most of these are 10 feet tall, unless they get some type of permit, from what I understand. As you can see, you have bonfires all up and down this levee. And we go down this side of the river. We continue to see we got more bonfires down the levee also. These go on for 2-3 miles probably. Each one of these bonfires is normally about 10 feet tall. Some get special permits to get a little bit higher. Some decorate them, with more things on it, as y'all can see here. And we got the Mississippi River right here. We get more bonfires going down this way. Here's 2 more for you. This one is all wood that they've made, and if I can have a picture, I'll show it right now online. I'll attach it to this, but this one is a John Deere tractor, and this is all fireworks, the Black Cat fireworks, and they will take all these. This picture doesn't do justice. If you look at the size of that truck, along with how long these things are, you'll understand how long those are and how many they are. And they will wrap these around all of this bonfire, so when they light it, you'll have nothing but fireworks going off on that bonfire. But yeah, this is all wood. The circles for the tires are all wood. It's pretty cool. Here's another one for y'all. This is a boat. This one's right across from our church. One of the churches down here. 800-200-6895. Got it? Yep. Oh, they put both sides. All right, here we are about 30 minutes before lighting of the bonfires. It's about 6:30 p.m. 7 p.m. Central Time is when we will start the lighting of these bonfires. And as you can see, it's a big family and friendly event. These people that live along this river road right here. This is the Mississippi River behind us, like we saw earlier during the daytime. And they'll even shut down one side of the road for traffic, but we're here at a friend's house. They have their decorations up and everything. And all the friends will start gathering up. Shoot some fireworks from the bonfires. It's actually cooled down a little bit. It's about 60 degrees out here with a nice little breeze coming through. Like I said, these bonfires go all the way down the road. And when you get lit, you'll see them all down the road. Like I said, they'll shut down all this traffic. Usually this traffic is non-stop through here. What they'll do is everybody can only go in one direction, which is this way, coming from this direction right here, you know, coming this way towards us. And anybody that tries to go the other way, they'll turn around. But normally this is backed up, dead stopped, and it's kind of light right now. We're kind of towards the end of where these bonfires are. That bridge that we saw earlier, if you can see the red blinking lights way down there compared to where we are now, that's where those bigger ones were, bigger bonfires and stuff like that were. But so I might try to film live. I just don't know how long it's going to take to get these things lit, but I might try to film live just so I can kind of see what it looks like. I'll be back a little bit later with some more video. Just a kid sliding down the levee. Reminds me when I was younger doing it in New Orleans. Get the cardboard boxes and slide down the levee. That's the closest we're going to get to sliding down the hill with snow, you know. No snow up here. Even got the fake bonfire in front of the house. it, you'll start seeing them all fall down. So, Merry Christmas to everybody, and I guess y'all have seen enough of the video so far, so I'll post a little bit more if y'all want. You know, I don't want to make the video too long, but I know some of y'all are interested in stuff like this. I'm gonna say I grew up in New Orleans itself, in the city, and so this is, even though I've lived out here now for over 20 years, but because of my age, you know, I grew up in New Orleans, in the city. We didn't have anything like this, and I'm glad that my kids get to experience that kind of stuff. This is just, as they can say, country living, if you want to call it that. But you know, we couldn't do this in the city where I grew up in New Orleans, or even Slidell, where I also went to school at when I was a teenager. So I'm glad that my kids get to experience this kind of stuff out here, and it's just a different kind of way of life. And I'm sure a lot of y'all, if y'all ever moved from the city to the country, you know, more rural area, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Or if y'all might have went from the rural into the city for some reason and realized the drastic difference. I mean, both of them have their pluses and minuses. There are things that sometimes I miss about the city, you know, places to go out, places to eat, and that kind of stuff like that, where out here you don't really have a lot of those choices and different things like that. Not that I'll do that at this age, but in the city growing, you know, there's more places to get dressed up and go out and different things like that. And out here, you don't have that kind of stuff. So there's bits and pieces I miss every now and then. Go back to the city every now and then. They do things like that. But this is country life at its finest. Up here with my Crown and Diet Coke and my Big Yeti. And just, you know, got a good temperature, about 60 degrees. Got this breeze coming across the river right here. Got the Mississippi River behind me. I know you can't see it with this little light, but yep, we'll be out here for about another hour or so. You can see this traffic's all backed up now. A lot of these are just people who didn't have a place to stay for the bonfire, so they're just driving through here, just looking at the sights and all that. So, for anybody who watched the video, thank y'all. I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas. I've told y'all before, and I'll say it again. Make sure you spend times with your friends and family. For those who still have family with y'all, and you know, thank the man upstairs or whoever you want to thank, that he gave you the opportunity to do whatever you're doing now. So, Merry Christmas to everybody, and we'll see y'all in another video.